the things I should have mentioned, and it is a very significant part of certainly my teenage years, was I joined the Sea Cadets, the Royal Canadian Sea Cadet Corps in town. It started in the fall of '49, and I joined in the spring of '50. And I was in that until '55. So that was, there was a fair bit of time spent with the cadet organization. And I'm just talk about that for a minute too. There was summer camps that were involved with that. 2 weeks generally what it was, but although there were opportunities to go to 6-week camps in other places, but for certainly 2 weeks. And the first one that we went to here was in out of Kenora in Lake of the Woods, Camp Rutan, and then the next year it was out in BC, Camp Latona. So I was talking earlier on about not traveling and things like that. We actually got to get on the train and go all the way to BC. Now that was a big deal. And so we went to camp there. And then the next year we went back. Some of us went to BC again, but this time to Camp Comox, which was on the island. Some of the other folks, they went to Cornwallis, which was an active naval training, the recruit training establishment out in Nova Scotia. But they had the Sea Cadets went out there, some for 2 weeks, some for 6 weeks for training. Some went there. And then the next year I went there to Nova Scotia. And then the final year that I was in camp was '54. We went to Comox again, and that was they call it the British Empire Games. It's the Commonwealth Games now, but the Empire Games in Vancouver, and they formed a cadet honor guard to be inspected by then Prince Phillip, who came over to be the royalty at the Empire Games. So we actually had an extra week. We were there for 2 weeks plus another week when we went to Abbotsford to train and then have the inspection by Prince Philip, which was another big deal.